Hello, and welcome to the Daily Unwind with Fortnite, where I get to play a little Fortnite after work, unwind, hang out with some people that join me in chat from time to time, or maybe even in game. It's been another one of those days / weeks already. I'm looking forward to a little unwind. Let's see, I have switched to, hey Edwin. I switched to my soldier. I was playing my Outlander because I was trying to knock these out at lunch. Still need one more. I need one more there and like one more TV, so I'll clear those later. I did finish today the first mission there. It came from space, and that's just collecting, like, I think it was 11 rocks, so it took me 2 missions to do it, and you got 250 tickets. So I figured I'd go do this space rocks now, which is its own map. Investigate the crater. So I figured I'd pop in there. Let's see, I am set to public. Let's go see what happens. I believe I remember right, it said this one is 100 V-Bucks, I think, if you complete it. This is mostly see what I can get done in a little bit of time I have for the new event stuff is kind of my plan for today. I still have a long way to go for gold.
Check your map before placing the next scanner.
Alright, where is Zach? Alright, this guy over here says he's got a storm chest. Not a bad way to start out.
Uh-oh, we've got husks incoming. You've got time to reinforce the area surrounding the sensors.
Wish I could.
Alright then. Don't really see the other guys not really moving towards us, so I would probably start it, but that's just me.
I'll take it.
Alright. Extra stuff. Oh, that's a big canyon there, huh? Woke the bear as I passed by. Wait, am I gonna be able to get like my fast TV and stuff out of here? I am. Alright. That's what I needed.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
Ammo. Yes.
It's a pretty cool looking map. Crater destruction and stuff. I don't know what this. I'm hoping this one isn't like. See. They decided to defend one and one only. Or, okay, so they've chosen C. I'm gonna go ahead and build around B.
Watch your stripes. Everything's taking corrosive damage. We better make this quick. Forget to repair.
Nope. Not possible.
Interesting. So can't really do much with this, huh?
What to build?
Alright, so there's really not much that side. You almost want a base in here, huh?
Nope. Not possible. Nope. Can't. Not possible. Nope. Can't.
Well, this is interesting. This needs to get started then.
Nope.
Otherwise the whole base is just gonna go away.
Not possible. Nope. Can't. Nope. Can't.
This side's almost gone
Nope.
already.
Not possible.
Another storm? Where's this guy at? Go over that way. I'll do a second storm chest. Alright, seems like I'm wasting materials right there. Sounds like Smasher's gonna come help us destroy some of this stuff.
A fine instrument.
Kinda need to get this bad boy started here soon if we can. It would be nice to get this building out of here so they don't spawn above. But no, not quite ready. There we go. That's what we were looking for.
Llama party time!
Really a lot I needed out of that, but okay. Go.
Yeah, bring in the attack!
Grenade out. Just make the world safer. Grenade.
Hey, our fort's getting heat up.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, 2 storm chests. Excellent. Let's get back over there. And I took the worst route. Alright, here we go.
Eyes on target. Can't. Grenade out.
Take out that flinger!
So I'm guessing this is a lot like Attack the Servers and some of the other ones where you really only have to protect one. But I'm gonna go ahead and defend this guy.
Can't. Grenade. Nope.
Try to give it a little bit of love here.
Hey, we just built that!
Right?
Flinger's approaching. Maybe,
Do some extra defending here.
Not possible.
Sounds like it. Okay, so there is a couple here. Must be from the flinger. Right now I'm trying to see. Okay, so far I can't. One there. I'm gonna jump on top here and get some of my supplies. Hopefully the other side's doing well. Oh, that was lame. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Taking damage, guys.
Grenade.
Come down here and do a little healing. More healing, more healing. Alright, where are you at? Come here. Kill that a little bit. Alright. Try to get close to that flinger down there. Oh yeah. Alright, try to do a little bit of healing there. You and you go away.
Grenade out.
Flinger ready for action.
Alright. Try to down that flinger from here. Get the fire and affliction at least. There we go.
Alright, we did it. Get your team to
Hey, there we go. That was not that difficult at all, even with the structures kind of crumbling as you go because of the acid. So let's see what we get from this. Again, this is the second quest in the new event quest line. Has its own map. The first quest was find the 7 meteor fragments, so basically rocks. And that took 2 missions. That was 250 tickets. So here we're getting some gold, Survivor XP, Schematic XP. This is my daily, so my 50 V-Bucks and my 100 coins. And then 100 V-Bucks for the second one. Alright, so now we're looking at super flyers. Mysterious space rock, superpowers. Alright, so we'll just do play now. See what happens. Should switch to my Outlander, but I didn't. Category 3 Storm. I think you can do... I think this one can be done on any map. I should have just switched to my Outlander, picked a map, so I could also get my last daily done as well. Which is one more mission with an Outlander, pretty much anywhere. Let's see what we get here. Alright, so we already got a quest marker off this way. We'll check that out. Okay, okay. Trying to plan where it's gonna go. And it's
Heroes will
here.
rise. And when they rise, they'll see our flyers.
Oh, it's out there.
Behold, a flyer cannon. Just enter your message and
Nice.
so the flyers will catch on air. Robot seeks stretchy mutant hero. Previous heroic experience preferred. Superhero name will be provided. To apply, please provide super stretchy selfie.
Are you saying you have a chest? Or are you asking people if they found a chest? Because you put a frickin' question mark. Did you start it? Oh, you did. You're just trying to get stuff away from it. Got it.
Got you something.
Target not yet located.
Got a bunch of fire guys, so I'll leave the grave digger alone for now. There we go. Go. More things and stuff. Storm chest. I like storm chests. What are you firing at? Let's just build up here.
Let's see.
Alright. Let's go find some more quest markers. Let's see, are any already? Okay, some are already on.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
Alright, there's a person around here somewhere I'm not gonna worry about. Quest markers. Here. Okay, there's one.
Are you super strong? We need you.
Gotta find 11 of these, so I'm gonna assume
in the south face of Copper Mountain, or by throwing a car over the home base fence.
this is gonna be another 2-mission one, I'm assuming, with 11 of them. Alright, so there is a quest marker off somewhere this way.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
Hey, look, Atlas.
Next flyer, do you have super speed?
Fast placement? Alright,
You'd
that
already
was
be
fast
here.
placement.
Move along, this flyer's not for you.
Gonna go ahead and place him down for the fast bonus. There we go. I'm gonna go back to looking for my quest markers.
Require blue glow to power up.
There's one.
Have you or a loved one been exposed to radioactive bees? If so, home base needs you.
Come on now. Give me some more quest markers. There's one.
Can you shoot fire out of your hands? Or water? Possibly wind? synthetic elements only. No villains, please.
One for good measure. Ooh, what'd I get? Uncorrupted V. Uncorrupted V. Oh, it must be for some of them. It's one of the next ones.
We got trouble.
Grenade out.
Lots of husks. I mean, smashers. Trying to come at me. Ooh. That smasher dropped malachite. I'm good with that. What got dropped in here? Oh, another bee. Again, I must be picking that up for somebody else. That's okay. As long as I can still find more for me. Which, okay, so way over that way is another marker. Alright, let's go up and around here. Get us a quest marker. Oh, there's a couple up here. Look at these guys.
Grenade.
Feel free to keep following me. I'm gonna go in here.
Telepathic, empathic, from vengeance specialist. We need you and your weird brain.
Alright, so we saw that one. There's another one down this way. I'm guessing we're kind of coming close to the end of the ones we're going to find.
Keep the line moving.
Uncorrupted V.
Are you the owner of a high-tech suit that grants you superpowers? Sell it for cash.
So there's 7 of them. Gonna be surprised if we find all 11. But what the heck? There's still areas in the map that are gray. Let's see what we find. Not really gonna stop for much unless I find a marker. Not gonna go there. If we get the map revealed, we find everything we need. If there's any more markers that'll show themselves. Bunch of nature dudes down there. And buzzing. Oh, buzz some laser faces, but get out of their vision. Is that what I thought it was? Not quite. Okay. This is the spot I believe we did just. Have a reward. card. I'll take it. So yeah, we're revealed. I do not see any more quest markers, which I kind of figured. I can't pick it. Blue glow hasn't even been deposited yet. Not sure why anybody's asking if you're ready. Hey! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Alright, you're gonna do some clearing out? I can do some clearing out as well. So it definitely looks like I said, I don't see any more exclamation marks, so this third event quest, since it was 11, I had a feeling it was going to have to be done in 2 missions, and it is. I don't care as much about that as I do about the building going down. These supporting structures out of here. Gotta be close. Is that it? Alright, what's holding it up? Ooh, a chest. I like a chest. What's still holding it up? Oh. There we go. The Atlas was holding it up. Alright, no basement it looks like. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just trying to go through the new event stuff a little bit here on the stream. So. Nothing major planned other than that. Okay, so we already fired that. Okay, so that's been built. This still needs to be built. And that one still needs to be built. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go and do that. They look pretty cool. I haven't played any of them yet. I've only got one so far, and I haven't done anything with it.
Clear out the hut.
I definitely want the mythic that's in the store, Raven. Not necessarily to really play him, but for his support ability. I want to give it to Ramirez here, my other mythic. I think they'll go well together. But most of the new heroes look pretty good. I like that it's slightly different. The whole dual wielding pistol ability is kind of cool. Other than the massive cooldown with it, I think is kind of not good, but I will have to play it for myself to judge that better. I do like the constructor, at least conceptually, being able to kind of have an ability or perk or specialize a little bit in RPGs is kind of cool. Alright, let's see. Everybody wants to do pyramids. I don't want to do a pyramid. This guy I'm fine with being a pyramid. The other one I'd almost not want to do a pyramid.
Not possible.
Heavy base Kyle is nice. I don't use heavy base as my primary though. I use him again for his ability with power and a base knocks. The only downside with it, because the nice thing is power base knocks has got the larger base, which is awesome. But using heavy base in the tactical slot, his pulse only goes off 3 tiles. So I pretty much use him in the tactical slot, but then make sure I put it on like trap tunnels and stuff instead of like really trying to defend the main thing. I usually put it in like a middle of a trap tunnel so the pulse will cover the 3 tile. That's worked out pretty good for me so far. Alright, so somebody else did one and I've done one. So somebody else pitch in materials and get the 3rd one. Gonna upgrade that while I'm here too. Man, I pitched in materials and I don't even really do the pyramid that often. Yeah, I've been using Nox, power base Nox, and hotfix Hazard in his support slot, and then heavy base Kyle in the tactical right now. That's been my loadout when I do constructor right now. Before that, I was playing Hazard a lot. Hazard the 13th with the decoy ability, that was pretty good. That's everything. Interesting. Alright, come on. Somebody can build. What? I don't even want to know, I don't think right now. I have no idea what these guys are doing. Apparently everybody wants everybody else to build. Like, come on. I built one, another dude built one. Somebody else step up here. Ooh. We got a partial pit here. Could be useful. Just make sure. Anything down here? Nope. Yeah, I like to go with Hot Fixer just for the extra. Hot Fixer hazard, because it's the pre-planning perk, so it's more off your build. That's why I use him. So builds are still a little bit cheaper. And then heavy base right now, obviously, like we said, for the pulse. Otherwise, it's kind of nice to use the machinist or the machinist, depending on how you want to say it. If you have her, I mean, since she was kind of an event, a lot of people don't have her. I do have her, but for her, her ability to make traps, the durability of traps lasts longer, I believe it is. But yeah, right now that's not my loadout. My loadout is the reduced cost in building and the pulse with everything that kind of Power Nox brings to the table. Alright, guys, I don't understand. Right, so there is. What are you guys doing? You guys not? I don't understand why you don't want the pit. I want the pit. Yeah, she's good, like I said, for what I was just talking about. But yeah, a lot of people are missing her or weren't around during that event. So luckily, I did get her. There's a lot of things I missed along the way, but that I did get. So all right, so we're good. That's our pit. Nice. Let's see how much. I've only got one blue glow right now. Why? I don't understand why this is just here. Unless somebody's got. We do not have a constructor with us, so it's not like somebody's gonna lay down a base. I really wish I had the extra blue glow to put in. I would do that right now. get 2 blue glow. As long as everybody doesn't come over here and think it needs to be defended, because I'm walking away. Let it get destroyed. That's fine. You can throw at me. You want to throw? Go ahead, throw. Go over this way. There you go. Help us take down some buildings. There we go. Good job, guys. I don't really need to fight you. I just need to wait you out. But I will. There was a smasher over towards it. Yeah. See, somebody's actually trying to fight. See, that guy could have helped get this done. With the movement improvements, there's a lot of different things. I enjoy playing my constructor. There are times though that I'm not. I don't know. Like I'm so used to like playing like the grenadier now here that almost no matter what I play, I try to throw my frag grenade and stuff now, so it takes me a while to get into a different mode.
Nope.
But I like Power Knocks. I like Shamrock Reclaimer is actually not too bad of an Outlander if you're not only trying to. Oh, so they just went for it. Alright, never mind what I was going to do. I was going to throw down some traps and try to get him to go in the pit. I still like Bloodfinder AC if I'm actually like just out and about trying to farm. But if I want to do a little farming and contribute to a mission, Shamrock Reclaimer is pretty good. Crap, I missed him. Oh, he's down. I also like... So my loadout is like Pathfinder Jess for work. And this is with Shamrock or Bloodfinder. Right, where are you at? Go away. So Pathfinder Jess for the work support squad ability, so that the Outlander does more basically pickaxe damage while farming. And then I have I think it's Gunblazer Southie, who I really love. And again, that was another Outlander you had to get during a mission or during an event. But he makes my purple llamas, so the loot llamas, drop ammo. I love him. So he's a great way to get like additional ammo while you're also gathering other supplies. That's usually my loadout when I want to do a Outlander now. Is that just a a weird cloud over there or what? If you have any, what is it? I believe it's the Shuriken Master Sarah's.
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Oh, guys, right here. Shuriken Master Sarah has probably one of the most universal. I think it's tactical. Yeah, I believe it's the tactical squad bonus. Or maybe it's a support squad. I don't know. I don't use her enough, even though I probably should. But hers is the increase your ability damage. So basically, that's universal. I mean, that's good for, you know, like teddies. That's good for frag grenades, all that stuff. So she's a great one to have. In fact, I've got 2 of her now, and I don't want to get rid of one. I don't book or recycle the second one because it's worth leveling them both up to use them in various places. And she's, you know, she's fairly, I mean, she's not an event. She's pretty common. So she's easily obtainable, which is nice. Feels weird to be doing so much, even though I am playing a soldier right now. But so much shooting and no traps. These guys are pure just run and gun on this one. Oh, there you go. Thought I heard it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I heard a taker. Goodbye, taker. Let's see. I do love the new mobs dropping stuff. Random resources though. That is awesome. It's such a little thing, but it's so much better. Like, you can actually... Hopefully people will stop thinking they have to like farm the entire map and not help out with the mission as much. Because if you can just drop resources and pick them up. Like that one smasher I took out a little earlier dropped malachite. Well, that's one of the things that people don't help the mission with because they're too busy trying to farm malachite around the corners. Hey, bacon. So that is a cool, I think, little kind of quality of life add from this update for sure. Yeah, see, all this stuff just dropped from mobs, and then I get to drop my deal here, and... Alright, where are you at? Okay, first of all, nobody likes bees. Second, nobody likes lobbers, wherever you are. There you are. You gotta go. Oh, hey, lady. Thanks for stopping. Hey, welcome. Alright. She's gotta go down there. Oh, there's 2 of them. Alright, you gotta go, and... You gotta go. How much we got left? 58 seconds? Alright. So this seems to be a nice little spot, so let's go ahead and slow things down over there. Sometimes forget to use my slow field.
Triple threat. 3
Well, I'm not in Twine yet. I've gone a few times with other people. Rewards and materials are pretty decent. The only thing, I think, what I've heard a little bit though is, like, when you're actually in Twine, sometimes some of the rewards are a little absurd. And sometimes you can kind of see that even in Canny Valley here, in the little bit later Canny Valley, where it's like, I forgot what missions were, but it was like, here's 1 hero XP or 1 schematic XP, and it's like, really? Why are you wasting somebody's time with that kind of thing at that level? That's like nothing. But generally speaking, though, I mean, I tend to pick and choose my missions, or if I go into Twine with somebody, it's actually more farming. I've helped a couple people with their storm shields in Twine, but I haven't really done a whole lot of missions over there. Alright, so some people, some hero XP. Whoops. We're taking Gizmo, some more gold, which we need a lot of. And yeah, I actually, until recently, I hadn't been working my mission line, my main quest line, because I've been either helping other people or, you know, going down into low level stuff. So recently I've been trying to do a little more of that. So yeah, I soloed Canny Valley Storm Shield 1 and 2, I think it was, so far. And then now I'm just working the quest line. There's supposed to be an update coming, and I heard this a little while ago, and it's not really getting a lot of buzz right now, so I don't know. I mean, it's probably still coming, but it's kind of taking a backseat to things like, you know, everybody's interested in the perk rerolls that are coming this month and stuff like that. But at one point they had talked about removing the Storm Shield defense stuff from most of Canny and most of Twine. Not that you can't do it, it just wouldn't be part of your quest line. It would be more like side quests, like the later Canny or the later Storm Shields are now. Oh, I did my last one. And so it wouldn't be part, they were going to replace it with other quests, and if you had already gone past that part, they were going to give you the rewards or whatever, kind of retroactively. But they were still going to require the launch the rockets to go on to the next area. So at some point, I don't think they've done it yet that I'm aware of, because I don't have a quest. I don't have a side quest for Canny Valley Storm Shields, and I've done the first 2. I don't know when the cutoff was though either, but apparently they got enough people complaining about doing Storm Shields as kind of part of the progression that they were gonna kind of cut it out and make it side stuff. Don't know when that's coming though, or like I said, I was around for the announcement, and I kind of talked about it on the stream when they announced it, and then I haven't heard anything since. It's not even getting a blip on the roadmap, I think, right now. Alright, so did that. Yeah, I got that. I am still so far away from Raven, it's ridiculous. So I will be probably grinding for gold this weekend. And let's see, I'm gonna try to do one more before I've got to get going here. Do I dare do it this way again? Yeah, why not? Let's see what we get. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that wouldn't mind. Alright, what do we got here? Category 2 with 1 person. There's a lot of people that wouldn't mind doing some of the Storm Shield stuff, or to be able to go back and redo it after you finish it, and either like increase the difficulty or do something with it. But then there's a whole nother side of people that dread them I think, you know, because there's a lot of people that don't solo them, obviously. And they're having a lot of problem getting people to help, so I think that was part of it. You know, a lot of people aren't interested in doing other people's storm shields, but they sure want help for their storm shields.
Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
So, apparently they're changing it. Like I said before, the event... I was going to say, did that dude just leave? A lot of people... Or I want them to bring back Horde Bash. That was such a great little event. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't get to play it all the way through, which kind of irritated me. Because I joined it late. I kind of did not work towards it until late, and then all of a sudden it's like I was doing it. It was like, oh my god, I enjoy this. And what Horde Bash was, if you didn't get to play that, no. All right, I'm done. Got somebody begging for weapons already. And he's just trying to follow me around. So we're doing this. Man, I'm not sticking around to be. Horde Bash was you kind of built. It was a separate map, and everybody went in and kind of built their own mini base, basically, with restricted materials. And as you progressed, you got to unlock. It was another set of skill trees. And you got to unlock either better materials for your base or better materials to make weapons, because you were pretty much only using the materials that they gave you during the event. And then 4 people would go into, after you built your stuff, you'd go into the actual Horde Bash mode. 4 people would get put in there, and you would go around and have to defend each person's base once. And depending on where it was, like the hordes were different and stuff like that. So that was kind of, I liked that a lot. It was kind of cool because you know, you only had so much that you can do, and you could add on to it like during the mission if you got materials, but whenever you restarted, it was always based off of your foundation base and what you had unlocked. So things you built during the mission weren't going to keep you, or weren't going to follow you the next time you went in. But as you unlocked more materials, you could go into the foundation and restructure your base. And the nice thing was, like, if you wanted to completely redo your base, you just knocked it all down and the materials came back to you. So you always had those base materials to kind of do stuff with. So I really miss that one. They brought back this Into the Storm and stuff like that like 3 or 4 times now. And then Horde Bash has only been once. And I really wish they'd bring it back again. All right, I'm actually going to pick a mission. All right, so there are people in here. That's good. This I can just do regardless of other people. Why I picked it, I don't have a lot of time. I probably have to go after this mission. So I'm trying to find my quest markers and knock out some encampments here. Yeah, then I think you'd really like Horde Bash if you didn't get to play it then. If you like the base stuff, Horde Bash was really good for it. Nobody and nothing is down here. Wah wah. Alright, well, I'll always take a little bit of coal. Quartz isn't usually a bad idea either.
15 minutes to complete the mission.
So this was already 5 minutes in when I came in. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's find quest markers here. See at least 3 of them on the map. I need 4. If I can do them quick, then I can shift focus. They're 5 minutes in and have not done one?
This encampment is not active.
Alright. So I gotta kind of hurry this up a bit here.
Can you turn invisible without turning into a creep? Head to home base. Seriously though, no creeps.
Let's see, I got another one for here. Yep, alright, I see it.
Dormant encampments may become active later.
Are you wealthy and emotionally damaged? Let us play with your gadgets. Pretty niche, but if one answers, oh boy.
Alright, so that's 2. I think there's another one here. Oh, I want this. Oh, take it. And take that. And there's that.
Indestructible, home base will stand behind you. Nicely done. We're going to be overrun by eager superheroes, ready and willing to work.
Looks like somebody took off because they probably figure this can't get done.
Down. Let's find the next one.
Which honestly,
next encampment
I
might be
can
stronger.
understand
Make
that
sure your
feeling,
weapons and
but
ammo are ready
I'd
to go.
still like to stick around and help out if I can.
Found one. Check out your map.
That's all of them. Awesome. Alright, let us...
Look, I probably don't need to tell you that the hero community is not happy about those flyers.
Well, maybe if they spent more time getting bitten by radioactive bugs and surviving lab accidents, and less time leaving me swears on my voicemail.
Swears? Or what are you, 5 years old?
I'm 7.
7? Like, should be coloring and sipping juice 7? Like, for real?
Yeah.
And that's not robot years or something?
No.
Why are you in charge?
Ray said it would just be for 5 minutes and she'd be right back. And then I had to spend the night alone. By myself.
Alright, little man. We got you.
Grenade out.
Take out those husks.
There we go.
Dormant encampments may become active later.
Show me more.
2 down.
Crap.
Let's find the next one. The encampments are getting stronger. Make sure you're prepared.
Yeah, I enjoy him. I guess I also kind of miss the fact that Ray's not as around as much. So, it's good to have a little robot. I like the Blockbuster movie announcer voice thing he's doing through the whole thing so far. I wish they would finish the storyline in Canny and Twine Peaks so we can get a lot more. They can get Ray back and some other things. But it'd be nice if they kind of expand out. Like, keep Locke around now. Let him do his thing. Alright, come on. Where is this? Oh, I just saw it. There we go.
There it is.
There it is indeed.
Round 3. Fight.
Come on, everybody throw their stuff and take each other out. Make this quick.
You're done, encampment. Next one's looking tough. You can do it.
Alright, let's find another one. Oh, nice.
Keep that streak going.
And to think somebody quit because they didn't think this could get done.
10 minutes left.
I'm assuming, but it seems like a lot of people do that.
Keep that streak
Come on into the light. Thanks for playing. Yeah, so again, I really love this material drop. Speaking of.
Wait for it.
4 in a row! Amazing! Get ready for more, Commander.
Nope. Not possible.
Found one. Check out your map.
Sweet. Gonna be what? This will be 5, right?
Stock up.
Be brave, little fort.
Oh, is it in here? Oh, I hate ones like this. Oh, it's down below.
Get that encampment!
Or is it? Oh, it's inside. Not cool. Oh, I'll take this though. Bees. I hate the bees.
Your map for the location of
See,
the
the reason I don't like ones like this, or that are too close to buildings, because those guys are up there somewhere.
Got you something.
Okay, here, go over here. Get rid of that wall. Good job. Way to do as you're told. Alright, another one? Here, you guys throw over. No, I don't need you over there. Dang it. Wherever you need. We need you over here. You guys already took care of all your stuff though, didn't you?
Search destroyed. Done.
Oh, well, there's 5.
Found the next one. Check out your map.
Yeah, I know. Games used to crash on me all the time too, and I don't care. I mean, I understand that. So, people tend to come back for those. If they can make it in, as long as they didn't crash like right at the end. But I don't know. I have a suspicion, because again, I came in, there was 5 minutes down already, and there wasn't a single encampment done yet. That's usually kind of concerning, or can be kind of concerning, depending on the team. Oh, hey, we got a moving smasher here.
Distract that smasher.
Alright, did he drop anything? He dropped some stuff. Hey, you want to throw at me? Thank you.
Which got popular.
Yeah, now that I can't stand. And it's usually pretty clear when they're doing it. I don't mind doing a little farming as long as you're going to help with the mission. Like I said, that's usually when I use Shamrock Reclaimer. I'll farm a little bit, but I'll make sure I help out with the mission. Now, if I'm going to just straight up farm, then I'll grab Bloodfinder AC, I'll put myself on private, and I'll just keep the map to myself, and then I don't have to worry about messing with anybody else's. Because I've had that done 3 or 4 times here recently. I mean, I've had it a lot, but here recently where I was actually trying to get missions done, and everybody was there to farm. So I went in, I was like, oh cool, this is a full mission, this will go well. And then suddenly I'm the only person there, and That's just wrong. You shouldn't solo, or you shouldn't farm in ongoing missions if you don't put yourself to private. I'm stuck. There we go. That annoys me, especially lately. Like I said, I've had it happen. There was one night I was trying to do one mission or whatever that I needed, and I ended up wasting time in, like, I think 4 missions because of that, because everybody took off. And they weren't ones I was really prepared to solo. It's also another reason why, why I do solo as much as I do, or I build like I'm gonna solo regardless. Ooh. Alright, before I do this, there we go.
This is the big time. Get ready.
Wait for it.
Ooh, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here.
Storm's getting rowdy.
Hey, buddy. Alright, behind me. Get that going. Oh,
Last clip. Grenade.
ooh, I'm almost out of. Alright, we're switching. There's a couple of those guys. Oh, hey, here you guys are. Oh, gotta get back around the corner. Take out some of this little stuff and get my healing in.
Heavy damage.
Oh, so much for getting my healing in. Oh, nice. Nice he had the healing on. Well done.
Grenade out.
If you keep pushing on, we might clear the zone.
Nice.
Found one. Check out your map.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't have any kind of a real good solution for it either. You know, there are some people that, because the other problem that a lot of people are upset about are like AFKers that kind of come in and then do absolutely nothing. And I've had that happen with me. Again, I did a solo build because I had a feeling the guy wasn't going to really help. And sure enough, he ran into the corner of one of my solo builds and he sat on a healing pad surrounded by corner wall darts and just sat there the entire time and did absolutely. I mean, he wasn't AFK, like he was moving. I saw him moving around and stuff. So, or he was, I don't know, or he did something. It wasn't like I'm running in a circle or something like that. He was just moving from time to time. And that irritated me because it's like I spent all that time doing everything and then I still had to kind of defend everything myself. But again, you know, a lot of people keep trying to come up with solutions for AFKers and they want to do it by if you don't have a certain amount of whatever, combat score or this or that. But, you know, it depends on the mission a little bit and what you're playing. There are times my combat score isn't all that great, but maybe I've built the whole thing or whatever, or I built most of the defenses. And if I build like a bunch of traps and stuff and people jump in front of them, my combat score is going to go down a bit because they're not letting them through my traps. So I don't find that to be the answer that a lot of people do. Well, if your combat score is under X, then don't give them anything or something like that. So there's a lot of little things like that. if anything, I'm less concerned about that. It's annoying. Like I said, I wish people would stop doing it. I don't have a solution for people that just farm. Because while you're farming, you are building up, you know, some points in something. I want them to work on the whole trading thing more and get people out of public chat. That crap is really annoying. Yeah, playing with people you know and stuff like that is, you know, which I try to do a fair amount of, although during the early streams like this, I play with a lot of random people versus the weekend grind where I play with people from the stream. All right, man. Take care. Have a good stream yourself later. This is my last one anyway, so I'll be heading out as well. The people, survivor XP, schematic XP, a little bit of gold. What else we get? We completed super flyers, so we got another 250 tickets. And mission rewards. We got some pure drops of rain, which is always nice. So there we go. Let's go ahead and look. So I finished It Came From Space at lunch today. And again, that's 11 rocks, I believe it is. So that went over 2 missions. That's 250 tickets. Space Rocks, that was its own map where you had to defend. And I believe you only had to keep 1 alive, but we kept all 3, so I can't guarantee that. That one was 100 V-Bucks. We just did Super Flyers, which was another 250 tickets. So, you know, the pattern is holding. Next, we'll do the Powers That Be, which I think we kind of saw a preview of. So yeah, kill beehive husks and collect corrupted beehive pieces. And we were picking some of those up in the last 2 missions, so somebody else must have been on that one. So that's what you have to do for that one. And then there'll be 2 more after that. And I believe if we head over here, yeah, we got a Blockbuster llama. So let's see what happens here. Before this will be the last thing I do. And now that I have my fast forward back, we'll go through and fast forward some of the early stuff here. All right. Get a legendary crossbow, so I already have one. What are the stats on this one? Damage to afflicted, damage to stun, staggered, and knockdown. Targets, crit damage, crit chance. Those 2 go well together. And then finally damage. I don't think it's better than the one I already have, but I'm not mad at it. First couple could be redone. But, oh well. We got another llama. Still didn't get another one of the heroes. So we will continue on tomorrow with all of this good stuff. So thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Again, just real quick, the Daily Unwind is Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Time. Goes for about an hour, hour and a half, typically an hour. It's where I unwind after work, hang out with people in chat, play a little Fortnite. And then the weekend grind is Friday and Saturday evening at 11 p.m. Central Time. That goes till at least 3 a.m. And that's where we do stuff like, well, like I said earlier, I'll probably be grinding for gold this weekend because I do want to get Raven out of the store. But we do event stuff, we farm, we do missions that people need, whatever needs to be done at the time. And that's, again, where I usually play with a bunch of people in the stream and go until at least 3 a.m. for the weekend grind. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow and maybe for the weekend grind as well. Take care.